From where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on.
And if it's further win tonight, it's over, Jay.
The Baltimore Ravens.
But I don't see him winning in the Garden.
Steelers.
Yeah, worst thing is happening.
If Wendy wins in the Garden,
that's going to be crazy, ain't it?
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries.
No, don't put that on. Put that Dr. Pepper back where it goes.
And this will not be
you know better than that.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it?
What did Jay tell you?
Like every eye in the county
You're going to do what he just said.
In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Rodgers going to throw. Complete to Austin here over the middle. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Man, I like it. Oh, I don't like the pain nails. But I'm talking about, I'm sorry. So I saw the deep dive though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a man. I saw the deep dive and I played the beta for college. You right?
Oh, you saw like 27.
Yeah, I played the college 27 early too. Yeah, it was cool. Very hard. It was cool. Yeah, like they're making the defense better. Real, you can do like adjustments now. Defense that mimic the offense.
Oh, you can do oh my god. So you can make adjustments on the
Yep, and it's easy to do it. And like for the quick hikers and all that bull crap, they finally got something against them too. Finally. You know what I'm saying?
Auspicious starts that they were hoping to avoid the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound.
Smartest game ever too.
Auspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just
not because like they made like the AI right there. Come here.
That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A very solid gain of 27.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players. It's putting that stereotype right on the team.
Yeah, like they changed the whole engine.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I'm trying to throw it to my guys.
I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one.
Okay.
I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield.
Yeah, because it's like Skynet.
That one's incomplete.
So, like,
he's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
That's a guy. Oh, that's a guy.
He couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, man.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead,
dude, you acknowledge.
One first down
He
here,
brought
and
his
that's
own
all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They're going to make this steak, man.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Come on, man. You feel me, Jay? Yeah.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
32-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for
trying to work on this new offense.
Down coming up. Now a timeout called for.
Yeah, because like this Madden, they're gonna make them. I like it. They finally making it more realistic. Can't just call bull crap. You know what I mean?
Ball on the 28-yard line here, 2nd and 6.
There's more what you know compared to this looking at YouTube and trying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want people to have their own scheme, bro.
Here's Jackson. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
The channels that make them like, oh, just do it like shit the meta. I hate that.
28 yards.
I want people to find their own scheme and stop depending on bums to tell them what to do.
That's fair. But to be fair, there's not a lot that
John
goes good.
Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw.
Figure out how to find
They'll
that.
run here off the RPO play and keep it. And he'll get in to make it 8-0. And with a successful 2-point
Yeah, because they don't want to just play the game and figure it out.
The defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have
Most people don't want. They were saying, yeah. A lot of these Madden heads, all they do is do this bull crap. Not having the what you got? Hold on.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they ran the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming
Eat the turkey meat too.
Everyone has matchups that they like.
No, eat your turkey meat too, son. You had me make that. Eat that too.
Those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. Gets by him at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A handoff for Warren. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Warren again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Make sure to put your shoulder back where the lines are not on the floor.
Inside.
And they're going to keep breaking it, but let's make sure he's inside of that.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
Even eating that steak for real though too, guys. Eating 2 of things. Dude, I'm like, dang.
Well, that's just how they do it. CD, his first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
We do grass fed, so it ain't like.
The coordinator, got to give him credit. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free.
All the extraness, yeah, for sure. I ain't
Draw
never.
it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh yeah, but see, his sister be eating bread and butter. She don't even realize.
Set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that Chargers defense.
Yeah, man. At least you eat real food and not fried Chick-fil-A and all that food.
Because you know they're motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They'll be fat,
They
too.
go play action now. Jackson. He's going to fire on deep, middle of the field.
Now, bread. Hey, she's going to be fat if he don't stop. Bread and butter and Chick-fil-A, those are the diet.
See what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
He fat is bad too, Jay. Like, yeah, you feel me? That's yeah.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews.
And they fat.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Does it run your family too?
As he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Taken in by Bateman. And he's brought down. Now it's Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he's taken down inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Baltimore.
Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely from 6 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Steelers 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I want steak. I want steak.
Are you done?
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a little man.
Dude, bro. You gotta eat like anything.
Yeah, he's my mom be saying that too. Be like, man, slow eating so.
It seems like you're done with your turkey meat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Are you trying to say you're not done with your chips? Are you done with your turkey meat?
Hey.
You got scraps on this.
He killed it.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get you, come and get you 13 a bit. I'm gonna take this from you, okay?
He was hungry like that.
I'm not done.
You can have the chips now. Yeah. Good boy. Hey, ready to eat, buddy? Yeah, I can live with that.
Yeah, you did. Here. 2 hands. There you go. That's top. There you go. Nice. That's how you do it. See, you got it, man. You're learning. You just gotta be willing. All it is
Man, you know it's gonna be tough, Jay. Man, like since the finals gonna end quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
what the next month and a half of sports gonna be, man?
You realize what's happening in the league, right?
What?
The World Cup.
It's
Why do you
good.
think Trump is bad?
It's good.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right. I'm about to come down and make it.
You heard that, dude?
I'm about to make it. I'm
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
We got this one down there. You know how to make quick switches? You gotta bring your CP up there.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First down now, ball at the 33. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27.
This is Jeanty on second. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Picking a quick throw, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Giving this to Jeanty. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd down. Here's Pickett. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. This is Jeanty. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. Jeanty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, 49ers nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
All right, let's go. Before we get our sleep, let's finish some stuff. All right, come on. Let's finish this. Let's do some stuff. Come back. That'll be fun. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay. I'm hungry. I'm hungry right now. Daddy, I have more Dr. Pepper. Okay. We're not working. It's charging. Look, it's charging. Daddy, my iPad's not working. Yeah, it's charging, but I'm tapping it. Yeah, I'm not working when I'm tapping it.
I'm coming with your Dr. Pepper and stuff.
But when I say my iPad is not working, but it's charging. Hey. It's not working when I type an iPad and it's not working this time. No, it's not working. Look, it's not working. It's charging. It's charging. It's working. See? Daddy, this iPad is not working.
That's weird. Should be on though. Oh, dang. It's not charging.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, I'm charging here.
I'm gonna eat. My dad don't want me to eat over there. My dad don't want me to eat over there.
We'll move your
No, he don't want me to eat over
Where is it
there.
at?
Still wasn't charged for some reason.
Right, Lord, start up for me.
That charger doesn't work. Is it working? Oh, it is.
It's not working either.
Well, I think you gotta let it.
Well, it's not. It doesn't have the. It has the not charging screen. It was on that one too.
Oh no, it's about to charge when it does that. It's going to charge. Give it a second.
Hey, want to do a dance party when it's ready? Okay, let's do it. But first, no shoes, right? No shoes at the dance party.
Okay.
Wait, also no socks. Wait, no socks too. Or taking shoes. We're taking dance party. Wait, we're gonna do dance?
You have to access you. Okay.
I'll show you a hat. I'll show you a hat. I'm wearing a jacket.
Okay. Okay.
Let me try the steak. And that's why I'm gonna try the steak.
Okay.
But I don't like how we eat it, but I like how we eat it. You? It's good. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh, God.
What? Daddy? Daddy? Daddy, you come back. I'm already done circle.
Please work. For once. Jill, you want to finish this thing too? The iPad. Might be broken.
Dude, you have to go downstairs first before the second. You gonna you take it? You gonna do our thing or what? Let's get let's go. Your dad left your iPad downstairs so I can charge.
Daddy, I want my iPad.
Let's bring your steak down there so we can go down. Let's go down there. Let's bring our steak down there.
Okay, will you hold the steak first?
Nope, you got it.
I can't hold it.
You got it. See?
You hold it.
You got it. Come on.
You hold it.
You got it.
I'll do this right here and I'll come back and do this.
I'll get your steak. I'll get your soda.
Okay, so.
Dude, if I'm gonna keep it on, you're gonna have to help me out. I know. But we have to get something done. We haven't gotten much done because we're upset. So we can eat. All right. But we do have to do our work as well. You saw hospital down now? Let's go to some. Yep. Ready to be ready. Yeah. Okay. All right, next one. Yeah, come on. Nope, just one. There you go. You only do it once. Yeah, I did it once. Can you do it again? Here, look. Watch me. No, watch me. Okay, watch me do it. Okay? Here, you ready? I'm just gonna fill it in. I'm just making lines. I'm making lines. You gotta stay inside. I know. I see you, brother. I already know. Pull up. Yeah, there you go. No, you have to. You have to stay inside the letter.
Why it's not working?
Write an X on each one that spells your name right. Do you not spell your name? Here. That's how you spell your name. So, yep. So each one that spells your name right. If it doesn't spell your name right, skip it. Put X's on the ones that spell your name right. Yep, so skip it. So skip it. Go to the next one. If it doesn't spell your name right, go to the next one. Alright, go to the next one. Dude, brother, hey, I know you want to have fun, but we're trying to do something, okay? Look, you just put an X in the ones that spell your name right. Ignore the ones that don't. Here, you gotta get off me, buddy. Then we finish this one, we can watch some more of Little Angels. But we gotta I can read. That's what I'm trying to teach you to do. I'm trying to teach you how to read so you can know. Left and shoot. You gonna do a different one? Is this one too hard? Alright, we're gonna mark this as too hard. Alright, now it's time for you to write your name. So, find the letters that have your name in it. Yeah. Color that one in. That's it. Is that?
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Mm. Yeah. Hey, what was that? How many Dr. Peppers have you had, son? Okay, no more Dr. Pepper. All right, let's do water. Because you had, I forgot you only had two of them. So I need a recess. Now you want soda. Yeah, I know, I saw that. I got it. I had from the store. Want a Gatorade, son? Here you go. Your iPad is drawing upstairs now. Here. Don't wait. Jump on the right. Oh, man, that felt good. Hello, parts. Yeah. It's too late now.
Series over. Over. Is the series over? No, it's not over. All right, I'm serious. You think I'm playing around? They thought it was over when Minnesota took game one in San Antonio 2 rounds ago. They thought it was over when the defending world champions with the two-time MVP went up 3-2 on them. Yes. All right, I like the Spurs post-game demeanor and comments. They are down but not defeated. That's what they're projecting. They are bloody but not unbound. They still believe. So no, Wild, it is not over. Really? It looks bleak. Yes. It looks bleak, and I am no longer 10 toes down. I'm 3 toes down. Maybe even 2.5. All right. But I said Friday if they lost. I don't think I said it this episode, but I felt like if they lose, it's over. Yeah, I felt like Friday if they lose, it's over. They played well enough in the second half to bring them that 14-point deficit. I actually feel like that gives them like where they can go into this. Look, they led both games by
Hey, drink water. See that water right there? Right now, right there. That's a fresh water. On the thing right here. Look, look. You are? Yeah, it is. Drink this water. Hey, you gotta do one more thing, Jay said. Go hurry and go do it. What did I just, hey man? Okay, we'll go to bed then. All right then. Come on, get up. We'll do this real quick and we're gonna go to bed right now. I'm gonna put you to bed and I'll go downstairs. We'll go downstairs and go finish what he wanted to do. What do you need to do, Jay? Yeah. You can go through the garage, Jay. Facts. Right here. Can you close my door, please?
Yes, I'm playing Roblox.
All right, good. Close it. Your iPad over here.
Wait, Daddy, you didn't pack lunch or snack for me.
Okay. Okay.
A snack
Yes. There's your iPad over
and
there.
breakfast too for me. I'm gonna shower in here, Dad.
Okay.
First, I did that during blinking. Daddy, I have a blanket. Daddy, I have a yeah, but I don't know how to dance on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll worry about that tomorrow, man. I'm not here. Yeah.
And turn the light off for you.
Well, I want the light on. Is that okay?
Please.
All right. Turn it off.
Oh, you off?
Got you have one of these?
Okay, but only one more inch. Great. There will be a movie. I mean, this is a movie.
All right.
We also just, I bring my, wait, next time I'll bring this. I'm going to the movie theater today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to watch Baby Yoda at the movie theater.
Okay.
You can Roblox. You can play Roblox at the movie theater too. Oh, I like the game. Daddy, you can Roblox with me.
I'm relaxing, buddy. I'm tired. I've been cooking.
Maybe next time?
Next time.
Okay. After camp school?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have camp school. Remember?
Tomorrow you do.
Oh. But it's not going to be tomorrow a day.
All right, buddy. How about you take a break?
Mommy, I'm back home. Oh, my knee got me. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be quiet. Oh, and that. Mommy, I'm back home. Now I can play. We can all like that home. Wait, what is rocket? Be careful. In 40 movies. And that was your mommy but that's for what? I'm not going this way. I'm going this way, but then I will. Daddy will.
I'm not watching this person. I'm not watching. I got that paper, dog. Robert Kraft got that paper. The Lord.
Procedures is sponsored by Amtrak's Built to Suit.
Live from New York with a show that is not falling for any of Bruce's misdirect calls today. He's been trying to set me up all day. It's a great part of the show. I know, but if he wants to trick me, he's going to have to work for it. He knows he doesn't. It's always obvious, and you get to know.
Love you too. I'm gonna get
Mitch Johnson and Wemby not ready to throw in the towel just yet.
We don't feel like we played well up to our standard, at least in the last two games. New York's played very well.
Oh, that.
We're going to go into game 3. And if we play
Johnson, what are you doing? Like, I don't like his game. Like, I wish this nigga would have stopped flopping.
Okay, Drew, here are the stats. No finals team has ever come back from losing the first two at home. But, silver lining, 5 teams have come back once being down 0-2 in the finals to win. Giannis and Bucks, Ogden, Davis, and Cavs. Is this series over? Is the series over? No, it's not. All right, I'm serious. You think I'm playing around?
This is good. This nigga sound goofy as hell.
Here's the next thing I'm going to show you, which I think you're going to like a little bit more. But if I were to play a hard flat, we already know that, again, if I were to just snap this play back right, slot pulls to the inside, I can throw this outside, and I think it comes down. What we're going to do is we are going to essentially set zone routes without setting them by custom scheming this defender. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to get wire trying to throw you over the place. You got to come under our flag, and then we'll just right over. What this does is this now tells this defender specifically where the passer takes this hard to avoid this long mistake in 2016. Now, the thing that you guys do is very early, you know, it's going to be for that offer that I have. So I got a better solve for you guys right here. And this is going to involve just settings. Now, what I'm going to do is I will go in my book settings and basically say, all right, I'm using run class. Or maybe I am. It's awesome. You're going to set a value for some this one that's not going to be on the field. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're just going to flats. So I'm going to actually set a value for flats. My recommendation would be to set this to something defender. So what I'll do is I'll set this to 25, 20, just something that when I put a purpose on it, immediately goes straight to that spot. Really good adjustment that you guys can make with this. And then what I'm going to notice with this is that no matter what I do, my hard flats now no longer have some affinity. So you see right here when I show my play art, the same button where I set 20, so they drop way back, right? But if I were to go ahead and change the player that is in that roll flat into the hard flat, let's say I have this out of the field, they're now playing hard flat. Yes. So remember, they're wrong to the inside because the presence of the finger receivers, whether it's really standing in the snap or spending a career case, we're talking about the slants in the middle that are pounding in the side running up that throw. When someone drops active, it turns off some of it. They basically kind of steal the air. What that's going to do for you is that's going to make your hard flag go to the outside of the ring. And now, without setting a specific value or having to custom step value, so to that spot, it's now just going to go there, which is pretty good. So what you're going to see here is I can say, all right, I just want to play hard flag, and if it comes down, now I'm going to change my first. And now what this is going to do, this is going to take away that easy route to the outside and get throwing it completed. And this way, on top of that, we have the benefit of saying, okay, well, what if you're running a flood coverage? I'm playing a cover 4, and let's say that I change this to hard flats. Well, the hard scheme way between throwing Paul Charles, obviously we have this route, this is 25 scheme. Well, because we set those purples to 20 or 25, we now have the saying, all right, well, what we're going to do here is play my hard flag, which is going to do a good job of fitting the flag on the side, and then I can choose a player on the field that can play the purpose. So in this particular case, I'm going to come out. I can use it like it is. Put him in a couple flat zones.
Oh, dude, mom's calling you. She's calling you. Mommy's calling.
I don't know. Go ask him.
You got flexibility with this guy because again, I can change things to the hard flat. That's just the flat. We can put him in the vertical zone. That's kind of that deep.
He wants to go.
Yeah, say yes, Mommy. Yeah, say yes, right?
You want to cuddle with You want to cuddle? You want to cuddle with mommy?
What?
You want to cuddle with mommy?
Cuddle?
Cuddle with mommy.
Yeah, I'm scared for this. Yeah, and you can play Roblox. Okay? You want to join me? Well, let's think first. Well, let's take the thing. Yeah, in the middle. Okay.
I'm trying with me. I can come here.
Ready? Ready? They go.
How to do it.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch you while I eat. I'm watching you first while I eat. Show me how first. Ready?
What's on the door?
One. I'm your mom.
Ready? You ready to play?
Okay, which game is that? Can you show me? Jubillions.
Jubillions.
Okay. Okay.
And Lightning Squad.
You want to call BG and tell her that?
No, you can't do that. That's a secret.
No, Arkansas BG.
No, that's a
Is
secret.
it secret? To like and subscribe?
Yeah. And for me, a fun channel, and then Lightning Squad, and then go on Roblox too. And then find it.
That makes my BG.
No, we can't.
She wants to see you.
No, we can't.
Hang on, why is it not working?
Oh,
There it goes. Okay.
oh, this one's mine. I can't.
Okay, join.
Going? Wow.
Oh, here you are.
Okay, you see me?
Oh, I see you over there. Oh. Can I get on the blackboard? Oh, you said you. I'm not to you. Really? That's not you. I thought that was you. Where are you? Where? Where? Where are you? What's oh, where?
I'm with the fun I'm big now.
Jude, what did I do?
Oh, what? No.
How did I do that?
Oh, no, that's what I mean. Over.
No, where are you?
I'm starting over.
How do I start over?
No, you can't start over. No, I didn't get in there. I didn't.
Wait, okay, where are you? I'm trying to find you. Wait, is that you right there? Let me see. Yeah, help find me. I can't see you. All I see is giants. You see me? I see a giant.
A lot of times.
There's a giant right there.
You need this really to eat that. You need it really proud of that. Oh, look at this big hole. Look at this hole.
Oh my god. I just found a big hole.
Wait, you did the same place like this?
No.
No, I'm making up there.
How do you go big? Okay. $100? Oh, you found me. You found me.
I know, I changed it.
Yes. You found the wrong way?
Wait, follow me.
Okay, I'm following you.
Yeah, follow me. I'm really cool.
Wait, where'd you go? You're so fast for me.
Follow me.
I'm following you.
Look at this big hole.
Whoa.
Wait, now, wait, eat this.
I'll eat it.
Oh, eat it. Oh, it's so hard. Wait, we got a big hole.
Okay.
Wait, what is that?
Wait, you've changed us. Did you change me too?
Where are you, Mommy?
I'm gonna walk around the world.
Me too.
Do I eat them to get big?
Oh, look at that.
I'm bigger. I'm right here. There you are. Is that you? Oh. I think that is. I don't know. Why? You left me. Take me with me. I want to be with you.
Oh, look, you are using. It shouldn't be that me with you. You see me? This is already fitting.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
You want to fall. Like, you want to fall in there? Then you want to make her. Small, but I'll make it right now. I'm even taking part in the world. Wait, I'm like, you want to go to with me? Oh, look. Mommy, I'm in the house. Mommy,
I see you.
Mommy,
Wow.
wait, you already know.
I see you. Over there, right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not you. Where? Where? I really want to see you.
You got to find me.
I'm following you.
Okay,
Where are you going? You keep moving. You keep moving. Which way you're going? I see you. I'm next to you. But where are you?
I know. I'm not even finished. Don't lose it, okay? It's gonna be you're gonna be don't move it, okay? Move. I say don't move it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's gonna be it's a giant storm coming. You need to stay in here. Like a giant storm coming. Stay in here, because it's gonna be a big giant. You're gonna stay here, like it's gonna be a big giant. Here, it's gonna be a big a giant. I'm gonna need you on. Stay in here, Mommy. It's gonna be a giant.
Oh, wow. Where are you at?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm following you.
No, don't.
What are you carrying?
No. My boo. No, stay. It's Jamie right here.
You want me to clean the house all by myself?
I'm gonna go poo-poo.
You need a poo-poo? Okay.
It's 50 seconds.
Okay, hang on. Oh, shoot.
Argentina has won the World Cup. France has won the World Cup. Canada is hosting the World Cup. Brazil has won the World Cup. Japan, Mexico, Germany should be happy during the World Cup. Zlatan, after the Republic of Zlatan, has won the World Cup.
Roblox with me? You ready to play Roblox with me? Yeah. Take a bite of this. Mommy, where are you? Mommy, where are you?
I don't know. I think I out. I don't know how to do it.
It bit in my shirt.
Right here, going.
Yeah, you're going out with me. I'm going out with you.
No, I'm trying to find you. Okay, hang on. Oh, there you are. I see you. Who took a bite of the house? Oh,
Me. Don't hit my friend! Don't hit my friend!
Oh, I just did it. I didn't want to do that. Oh no! How did I do that?
No, don't hit my friend! That was the toilet.
How did I do that, dude?
I was like, I know how to do that too. I know how to do that. Look, I know how to do that.
Oh my gosh! Why are people eating our world?
I'm gonna eat the world. Eat the world.
Hit somebody with this. Look, I got a great plan. Why are we doing it? Why are we tearing up our house? Wait, did you just move us?
No, I didn't.
You did. Now we're in a pirate ship.
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm right here.
No, this is over, please.
Where are you?
Start over.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. The beginning. Okay, we'll find it.
Mommy, it's taking so long.
I didn't see you. I was trying to find you, Bubba. Okay, where are you? Over there? I don't see you. Where do I see? Oh, you're by the. Okay, I'm right there. I see where you're at now. I'm coming. You're over there by this building. Okay, I saw it. Where are you? You're by the blue building, but I don't see you. Why? Because I want to try and find you. It's so hard? Here, let's FaceTime Gigi real quick. Because I think I can see you. Arkansas Gigi. Roaster. Okay, look. You can start over with me. Okay, but you gotta start over. No, you start over now. And are they gonna put me back? Where are you? Okay. That's what you do. Yeah. Are you? Stop me. Stop. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay. Okay, what's this thing that you're by? Yeah, let me see if I can find that. Hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, there it is over there. Okay. I'm coming over there. You didn't see that the whole time. Yeah, stay there, because I'm coming to you. Will you just give me a second? I'm trying to my little legs can't run any faster. You see yes, you did. They killed me on the game? Oh my God, that is my fault. That is so my fault. Oh my God, all the way back over there. Yeah. What the fuck? Where are you at? Where are you at? Wait. Did I find you? Oh. Wait, is that you? No, that's not you. Where are you? I got it. Yeah, it's me. Where? Yes, it is. It's here. I see it. Hurry. They're going to kill me.
That's a whole lot. Huh?
I said you scared me.
All right, Bubba. 1 more minute. It's almost 8 o'clock.
There's no one that calls.
We got speech in the morning.
Yeah, we got streets in there. You got one more. I'm gonna come back up here. We're going back downstairs.
3 points out of it. They lost the game in overtime. It really, it seems like an odd game to be on the heels of the point coach.
Okay.
I don't think he has. Yeah, I don't think he is.
You're not running in the right direction.
If you remove some of the playoff players and stuff, that would be more. Which is, if you try to limit or change the thing that's been called style, it takes away some of their stuff. Some of Jack's superpower is, I'm going to do wild stuff. And it's some of his best plays ever. Years of that. And I just think the thing is and then, because I don't think they're going to be, I don't think I don't think he's pinpoint enough to just make it those moments where you say, hey, I'm a little bit of bravado. Where he can stop being able to rely on that. It's going to be over super, where the greatest players are in the to finish more, but also continuing to year after year, so that they can function at a high level in the other version. You don't always have to get down to run around and play.
No, you're not. Don't say that. That's not nice.
They just get continuing to improve. Yeah, I was told
fine.
once Cam lost his super he wasn't
Where are you?
continue to work
Let's go. Eat something. Okay, how do I do it? Oh, this button?
Superman.
Do I get to bigger?
Superheroes and civilians.
Oh my gosh, I am getting bigger.
Inspired by superhero and civilian. And the idea that Jared Goff doesn't
Oh, I
play
didn't know that's how I got bigger.
Okay,
that's fine. You're all the way. You're so bigger than me. Okay, I think I'm your size now. Okay, look. Okay, I'm going to do this a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm going.
Hurts is very disciplined.
Okay.
Sam Darnold is the definition of stability. Mahomes will do some superhero stuff. Stuff, sure. No, I think so. There's a lot of definitively.
Where are we going? Oh, let's go.
And you could argue maybe he was early in his career.
Come on, bro.
A team who had defenses.
I'm following you.
And play more of a civilian style. You know, play I think that's why the Lions have been legit contenders with because of the team around them.
What the first crap?
The only reason me the Bills, table stakes to get into the Super Bowl is if Josh Allen plays great.
I did start over.
I think they would jump into the phone booth to say the cat. You want to have some perspective. You want to have sort of to harness those limits. And you could do red zone, third down,
maybe it's already 8.
No, brother. Hey, buddy.
It's so crazy. This dude is crazy. Mommy's gonna take you to mom. Oh, it didn't work. Dang, it's already that time. Are you soaking, Britt, or are you gonna take a
I
picture?
need to soak.
Are you gonna do? Hey, get off mama's butt, man. No, I'm trying to touch your butt. Hey, you got a muscle bomb in there, Britt? You like the tiniest part.
Life is fragile. Fox Tuesday. My parents passed away at 6 months apart. Oh, God. Coleman Domingo reveals all in the most powerful episode yet. I'm going to take this stuff with my head. The season finale of Bear Grylls is running wild. Tuesday on Fox. The FIFA World Cup is back, America. Jump on the bandwagon. You can call it that, too? That's good enough for me. I'm home. David Beckham, do you fancy salt and vinegar? Who cares? Just pick another team. Stay right. Stay right. Damn it, wrong side! If this ain't winning the FIFA World Cup, I don't know what is.
At Allstate, what's important to you is important to us.
Dad, I'm telling you, this girl just came out of nowhere.
And right now, what's important to Blake is not getting in trouble with his dad. The good news is if you have accident forgiveness from Allstate, your auto rate won't go up just because of an accident, even if it is your fault. Sorry, squirrel's fault. Because we all deserve a second chance. Right, Dad? If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Do kids want to grow tall to reach the pros or to reach a Reese's? Some might say that that is an unfair advantage. But I say everything happens for a Reese's.
Spring. Things out here have gotten a little too comfortable. It's time to run it. Run it until the grass becomes a lawn. Until the hedge is dug and covered. Then run it again. Right now, save $30 on select trimmers. Steel.
When you're driving to the biggest sporting event in the world, how you get there matters. Turo, rent a car, not a rental car.
Don't sweat the technique.
How much for what? 11. When kids start making money, Chase can help them figure out how to manage it with smart tools and guidance from expert bankers.
Wow. Now that's the first deposit. Get your account open. Yeah? Need some.
That's good for kids and good for parents. Chase, make more of what's yours. You're thinking about a lifetime of being her bestie when
Right here.
reality hits. A new phase has arrived. Starting at age 9, ask their doctor about HPV vaccination.
This is what you get with cubic zirconia status. This is Lil Nana's diamond status.
They upgraded us last week. When you want an upgrade that actually feels like an upgrade, it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay.
Weird and Wonderful starts at the Belmont. Take a listen.
On the inside, Anthony is just in front. Chief Wallaby comes to the center of the racetrack. Fernandez running a giant race. Renegade in between them. Golden Tempo. Golden Tempo. Renegade. Commandment on the outside. Golden Tempo from last to first. That's the fender. Commandment in the final stride. Golden Tempo.
I started to get pumped up for Golden Tempo. Comes all the way back.
Again.
So goes 2 for 3. Skipped the Preakness. So Nick, it's either good thing you skipped the Preakness so you were fresh, or you shouldn't have skipped the Preakness and you had a chance of Triple Crown. Where do you land on it?
As a fan of the sport, I wish he would have gone for the Triple Crown. But the other thing is this: like, there was a reason he didn't run the Preakness. If there was any risk they thought something happened to him, the health of horses is critical as far as, leg injuries and things and what it means for their long-term future. So I get it. And winning these two races the way he did, coming from literally last to first and nearly last to first in the Kentucky Derby, is just remarkable.
Pretty great. All right, this one is in Saratoga. Belmont back.
I'll give him $10 grand right now for one of his kids.
Okay. All right, moving on. Wonderful Angels Dodgers. This Sasaki redirects this one. Quick play of the year. Miguel Rojas barehands it to Freddie Freeman. Stretch of the year. Say it to anything you call them. Dodgers win 2 of 3, headed to Pittsburgh tomorrow. Weird. Check in on the OKC Comets. Everybody's in my comments talking about, why don't you talk about the Comets? Sawinski slides. Look at this, bro. Pops it up to Noah Miller, who makes the catch and then guns out the runner at first for the double play. Comets win this one 7-3. We've got a lot of Comets fans out there. More wonderful. It's June, and LeBron is going for another chip. He makes it. He ends up scoring. He's excited. I'm all in.
Look at that follow.
Well, he makes it. Whatever you want to call it. What does he do?
I don't know. It's not called scoring.
Yeah, he scored a point. Bucket.
Well, eagle, birdie, whatever you get.
It's a birdie. There was a debate between Rich Paul and him whether it's birdie or par. So it's birdie. I'm in on LeBron golf contest. It's a full side. I don't know if it's a lucrative business, but it's an interest business, and I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. Wonderful, friendly USA, Germany. Anthony Robinson. Wow. Feeling good about this. So, Brew, we're going to talk to John Strong about this.
Yep.
But we had more corner kicks. We had more shots, 16-12, and we had more possession. We didn't win the game.
No, but we
analytically we won
were
this
doing.
one.
But when our main guys were out there in the first half, we were out playing Germany.
Let's go.
And
Final weird ran into St. Louis. It's happened to everybody, but usually not professional IndyCar drivers.
Yeah, but Pelot ran out.
Pelot runs out of gas.
So I was watching this. It was late night
Is he
race.
leading?
No, so it was a very interesting thing. He and teammate Scott Dixon were both on an alternate strategy of trying to take one less pit than everybody else.
That's the problem.
And it was going to work, I think. But then right before they were going to pit, there was a caution. And the first 3 laps of the caution, no one was allowed to pit.
Yeah.
Dixon did an emergency pit, which he got a penalty for, got sent back to field. It looked like Pelot was going to get it. This is where Pelot's greatness works against him. Because here's the thing. Since he won the pole, he's the final pit stop.
Oh, you're right.
He's the final pit crew. If he hadn't started, so he would have made it to pit lane for a lot of the guys, but not pole winner.
Newgarden ends up winning, so shout out to Newgarden. We're back.
Newgarden has dominated that. He's won now 6 times at that track. I'm an Indy expert, and I bet on it now, if you can't tell. I was out there betting on it.
That's a weird and wonderful from the national pastimes. Brew, no team has ever come back in the finals after losing the first 2 at home. But Stefan Castle still oozing confidence. Take a listen.
We feel like we gave them that game, on self-inflicted mistakes, not just talking about, the last play of the game or last couple of plays of the game. I feel like throughout the game we gave them life in areas where, we could have took a lead and extended it. So, we've always had the next play, next game mentality, and we weren't able to close that one out. But like I said earlier, it's 1st to 4, so I think we're confident we can go get the next one first.
Okay. Maybe not oozing confidence, but certainly confident.
Yeah,
just not be oozing.
Yeah, I think they're in denial. Not a single person on the Spurs is playing great. And the Knicks are causing that.
Yeah, it's true.
And the Spurs have been either underestimating, or this is something you would say and then point to Gianna and be like, is this a good one? Or sneak dissing the Knicks. Does that go in, Gianna? All year. This has been a little forgotten moment, but I remember it stuck in my craw back in December because I didn't need to hear about who's sophisticated and who's not from the 22-year-old French kid. Here was Victor Wembanyama talking about the Knicks before they played for the NBA Cup. Take a listen.
They don't play a brand of basketball as sophisticated as the Miami Heat or the Thunder, but like the physicality is top in the league, so it's a very tough team to play against.
I'm giving them
I think that was true at that point.
I'm giving him a second. I grade all of his quotes on a bit of a second language.
He
curve.
does not have any problem. He is a brilliant young kid.
I'm not saying
he's
sophisticated. I'm saying you're hung up on the word.
No, I think he means.
Feels like a sneak.
Well, they were very much
different word.
Brunson centric at that point.
So
and now they're not.
But so
I think
that might have been correct then.
Yeah,
but my point is, I don't think they have caught up to where the Knicks are, and I just don't. I think the Spurs, and you guys know how I feel. The Spurs were overconfident going into this series. I thought Wemby was overconfident coming off game one, and not overconfident like it's an indictment on who they are. I just mean literally more confident than they should have been, because I think the Knicks are playing better and right now a better team. And I think that Castle, none of them want to admit we're getting beat because the other team is better than
What would you have them say? That's exactly what I want to hear from Stephon Castle or any Spur. I would much rather that, and where you really believe and you still have hope, than somebody to be up there and you would try to hide it. But if they're like, yeah, they're just making us do things. We can't get this. We can't get that. Like, you can't win if you're defeated mentally. And so, and the games have been close enough. Look, I played small college basketball, so I'm not trying to. I wasn't on these guys' level by a long shot.
You're close.
But when you play, if games are close, there's no doubt you feel like we're looking at it like, man, 2-0, they're done. I mean, and I'm like, they're mostly done. They are not looking at it that way. They're like, we can beat this team. We can beat them the next 2 games. We can win the next one. Like, I think that's how. It's one thing if you're getting blasted and you have no reason to believe. They won 6. Fine, it don't matter. I think OKC thought they could beat the Spurs.
But
they won 62 games. They just beat the defending champs, and they have been close. And they've led both games in the last 2 minutes.
Yep, that's part.
So they have reason to believe that they can win. Now they chances are they're not. But that's how I want them to say. Isaiah Thomas and I, the legend, were talking before the playoffs began. And I was like, I like the Spurs, but man, they so young. He was like, that's good. Because they don't know what they don't know. They don't know, like, they have no idea what they're in for, which means they think they can do the impossible. And so far, they've done more than people thought they could. So that's what
I agree, KW, that they should not sound defeated. They should not be like, they're just clearly better than us. But I do think there's a distinction between saying we feel like we gave them that game, and Castle after the first game is saying out loud. Feeling was one thing, saying out loud, we feel like we're clearly the better team, or the better team. I don't know if he said clearly. And if he had said, listen, through the first 2 games, they were better than us. We believe that's going to change. Or through the first 2 games, they imposed their will more than we imposed ours. We believe that's going to change. This feels like it is denying credit to what the Knicks have done. And I think
if I remember correctly, we said in the first block, the Spurs gave that game away.
What is odd to me, and maybe
we don't know if they would have scored.
No, of course, no. But what's odd to me is the Knicks have seemed more complimentary of the Spurs post game than the Spurs have of the Knicks. And that to me is
veteran leadership. The Knicks walk off the court like they lost sometimes. Like Brunson is super locked in, McHale super locked in.
They went through their pain last year. Lost a series to a team they thought they should have beat.
That's right.
I'm Jamie, founder of Ray. Our latest invention, Retinal Vision. AI tuning delivers ultimate clarity for unmatched security. Protect your home like I do with Retinal Vision on new 4K cameras and doorbells from Ring. Shop now at ring.com.
With SafeLight, you can get that fixed now and pay later. Fix now, pay later?
SafeLight offers flexible payment options and anywhere mobile service, so you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay later. Go to SafeLight.com today.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
The Sprite Berry Blast is here, with berry flavors and cold foam. Sprite from McDonald's just got bluer. One of the many new drinks now at McDonald's.
No pain, no gain? No thanks. Real strength isn't taking pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil Liquid Gels target pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace, the place of the helpful hardware folks.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It happens every morning. Whole body nutrition and fuel to start whatever's next. Quaker, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26. And Doug.
That name on your shirt, it means something. Because Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Tommy, stop that. Now let's get out there and play like it.
Again, Doug? Parents need to stay over there.
Sorry, Coach.
Also, get your little buddy.
No. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
His phone is addicted to him.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Alex Palou and the stars of the IndyCar Series take over Road America. Sunday, June 21st on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
This is what everyone's talking about. This is winner take all. It's all happening now in the home of the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals continue on ABC and the ESPN app.
The buzzer beat it. When the shot clock bleeds, you always make the cut. Change the input, change the odds, change the equation with supercharged hydration. Essential.
The place you call home is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Home is where you make all your best memories. Nice work, you two. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Who will be Specs Cup World Champion? It's a tight match from whiskey to bourbon. It's smooth. Kick off the match day fun with Specs wine, spirits, and finer food. Specs, cheers to savings.
First Things First is sponsored by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Live in New York, it's a show that's rooting for Portugal all of a sudden in the World Cup. Speaking of, there's Brew. Major First Things First set update for the World Cup.
Oh, don't. I'm trying to.
What? You
No.
said you were going to be supportive. We
Sorry,
literally
sorry.
had a meeting about
Time
this.
out. Time out.
Because we know
John,
who's
edit
going to
this
make
out.
fun of
Edit
it.
this out. Edit this out. Yes. Tell us about it.
We have 11 custom-made World Cup Legos.
Let's go
For the set.
11
Including-
Legos.
Including a Cristiano Ronaldo one that's about yay tall. It's
Yay
going
tall.
to
You've been making.
Me
Yes.
and my daughter
They
spent the
could.
whole
They could.
weekend building Legos
Instructing
for the
them.
World Cup.
Brew, don't say it.
Playing
No,
with
not
No,
playing
not
with them.
playing.
He's basically an
Don't
artist.
call me crazy. I think Legos are tools.
Well, they
Okay.
because back in your day, all you had were Legos or Lincoln Logs. It was it. It was
Basically an engine.
I used to love Legos when I was 9.
You're not going to believe what I decorate the set with. You're not going to believe it.
We really had a meeting with the producers.
Oh,
We're gonna be right there. We got.
All right, welcome back to the second hour. First Things First. Today, can Wemby bring the Spurs back? He played well, and then he played horribly. We'll find out. Meanwhile, World Cup preview with the voice of the World Cup on Fox, John Strong, coming up in about 25 minutes. But right now, we're headed back to San Antonio. Spurs are down 0-2. Stat from Josh that I haven't read yet. Stat from Josh. Wemby is the first player to have back-to-back finals games with a turnover in the final minute of the fourth quarter when the score was within 5 points. That's about his
First player ever.
first player ever. Wow. That's Josh's way of saying,
How do you find that stuff?
Josh, great.
Josh.
It's basically a sneak diss from Josh. It's factual, though. Here's Wemby on the final shot that he missed.
Yeah, of course, I like the shot. But I feel like in this moment, you need to shoot to score. And in moments like this, it's like results matter more than process. You know what I mean? We just need to score. I need to score. That's the whole point.
That
I
is
love
a
that.
great answer.
I
Moments
love
like
that.
this,
It's
that's
all
how
fun. We
we're
got a
moving
good
it
shot,
in.
you know, a good make or miss league.
You know how they let like players be in the press conferences? I wish they let coaches. Kenny Atkinson, like second thought, what about following up?
All right. Is this, we're saying the whole game, bro, is game 2 loss on Wemby.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I hesitate to put, he's the star without his 29 and 12, was it? Or 7.
Yeah.
Without his 29 points, I mean, obviously they're not in that position. I was saying all week, I said, Wemby giveth and Wemby taketh away. Because he was huge in that comeback.
Yep.
And he had 22 points in the second half. So he obviously played pretty well
And
then.
7 rebounds in the second half, 9 in the game.
9, okay,
Yeah.
7 and 7. And so, but look, literally he did with the turnover and then the foul, and Brunson hits the game-winning free throw, and that's it. He misses the potential game winner. So literally he did. But I'm looking at beyond the last minute and a half. I just thought he played so poorly in the first half, and that's when Cat clearly outplayed him. That I was actually thinking he played better in game 1 when he wasn't that good than he was in the first half of game 2.
Correct.
And he only took 4 shots. And I just think, and you can know this better than me, but for your teammates, when they see your best player not playing well, I feel like that can have an effect on them. And so I just felt like the whole game, the first half playing poorly, and then obviously down the stretch, that I would put this one on Wemby.
Yeah, I'll definitely put it on him too, just because of the first half, honestly. In that moment of that turnover, I blame Mitch Johnson. Because I'm like, call a timeout. Pop would have called a timeout. A seasoned veteran coach would have called a timeout there. The reason why you call a timeout there, because those guys are young. They're babies. Yeah. He's in his 3rd year. You're going to throw it to Castles in his 2nd year. What is he going to call? What is he going to do in that moment, right? You have no idea. Call a timeout, and you guarantee and make sure you get the last shot of the game. And if we miss, we're going to overtime.
Can I ask you a question now, just on that? Wemby is, and Castle won a championship in college. Wemby played in the gold medal game in the Olympics. Sometimes I see plays like this that would be bad plays in junior high basketball or youth basketball, where it's obvious, A, point guard, don't run up the sideline. B, don't throw, don't throw on the run to a guy running away. How does inexperience show up in the pressure of the finals, even though these guys are still seasoned basketball players in the grand scheme of things?
I think it's just it's time and score. It's just the moment, right? And it's something that you obviously can't prepare yourself for in that moment, right? I just really think that Wemby just had a brain lapse. You know what I'm saying? Because he threw it to a player whose back was to him. At the end of the day, like, he never was really in position ever to receive that ball. So that's why, once again, I go back to Mitch. Just call the timeout, bro. Call the timeout and make sure you get a good shot. And if you miss, you go to overtime. And
is Mitch also a victim of inexperience?
For sure. That's the other thing, too, right? He's a young coach. His first time in that situation, they all, it was just like kind of the perfect storm.
So I do, because KW, I get what you're saying, which is these guys wouldn't make this mistake at UCLA in the summer in open run.
No.
But what it reminded me of was how the Rockets found a way to lose that 6-point lead against the Lakers, where all the young guys, there was the dumb foul, and then LeBron back-tapping Reed Sheppard. Reed Sheppard was one of the best high school players in the nation, played at Kentucky, but in that moment, he hadn't been in that moment, and these guys haven't been in this moment. To answer the overall question, I think Drew was totally fair and correct. There have been 96 minutes played in these finals. Victor Wembanyama has looked like the best player on the court, let alone the best player on the planet, for 22 of them. The first 22 minutes of the second half of Game 2. Game 1, he was, in my opinion, the 3rd best player in the game at best. And Game 2, in the first half, was not one of the 7 best players on the court. And in the second half was unbelievable until the critical moments of the game, where it wasn't just that turnover. And I think that one of the reasons the Knicks have been able to come back or prevent the Spurs from extending. There have been multiple times early in these games it looked like Spurs are going to get a big lead. the Knicks have gotten so many critical offensive rebounds. Wemby is, you cannot be giving up. This is the 6th straight game the Spurs have given up 10 plus offensive rebounds. 6 games in a row. And again, this is my own, hobby horse bet theory. Ever since Wemby started to wear down, it has shown up more than anything in the rebounding numbers. And again, 9 rebounds is not a bad total,
They're doing a great job.
but they're doing it. They are every time. Wemby is just getting chucked or bumped or hit every single time down the court.
Oh yeah.
And it is, and at one point he got mad at Alvarado and threw him to the side. And so I just thought, if we run the rip of the 4 shots Wemby took in the final 2 minutes, one of them worked, and it was the one where this tallest guy on the court is diving to the basket. This one, down 3 minutes and a half left. They're very lucky the game wasn't over here. Brunson, right after that one, had missed a layup. That one works great.
Love it.
Wemby driving to the basket.
Yeah.
This one, again, I didn't even get a better shot than Mitch Robinson contested jumper. I don't hate this one, given when he got the ball, that he got it with 2.5 seconds left and he had a relatively open jumper. Yeah. But he could have gotten the ball earlier and done something, or they could have drawn something up where he's driving to the basket. He is considered by many the best player in the world. He has not been the best player on the court in any game in this series. There was a stretch where it looked like he was going to save it, but that stretch came off of what I think you could argue was the worst half he's played all season. That first half where I thought Chuck was great at halftime, talking about how it's been a long time since Wemby got his ass kicked like this, and then Chuck was talking about some guy in high school who was like, yeah, I did it. And I thought it was really informative, those moments. And Wemby did respond. And then at the end, I don't know if that's like the moment. I don't know if that's overall fatigue. I don't know what it is. But he wasn't at his best at the very end of the game.
Al, did it hit your radar, Wemby falling after he missed the jump shot, the final one?
No, he wasn't extremely confident in that shot for whatever reason. That's why he fell, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
Just like, when you like confident in a shot, it's usually a straight up and down motion. You land on your feet. When you fall back, it's just you're begging. You're begging for the ball to go in.
Oh, you didn't think it was like trying to draw a foul?
More
You
SGA.
No, he wasn't trying to draw a foul on that. It was just like holding the ball as long as he could and praying that it went in.
Oh, that's interesting.
They could have, because they had gotten a play where Wemby got an alley-oop from Fox at the rim, like in the fourth quarter. They could have easily run something like that. And even if you can't get, like if Wemby's not open because the Knicks go with him, Fox is clutch and Fox was playing well, so you could have actually.
There's an old school play that when I came up that we ran, it was called a rub play. So you would call rub the person's name. We would call it rub Wemby. And what you would have is you would have a point guard or like taking the ball out right there. You have a guy like Reggie Miller or somebody rubbing the big man off, and you just throw it to him. And if the big stays on the hot side, Wemby's so big, it's now an alley-oop for him just right at the basket. They need to figure out ways to get him closer to the basket. And even for him right now, he's still so raw offensively, he has to figure out a go-to shot.
Correct.
He has to get a go-to shot. And that's the next level for him. So I think that this summer, if they win or lose, which is like I think they're going to lose, these are the things that he's going to have to work on to be able to keep that title of the best player in the world.
I was
He needs
texting
to have
this
a
guy
spot.
Skyhook. I was like, this is that everybody's talking about
it's
green
there
strip
for
work.
all of
What
them
about
to
the 7'5" guy doing a skyhook?
Right.
Al, your wife just did
Al,
it.
you know.
It's not that hard. We all know what it looks like.
Right.
One guy did it. He had the points record for 40 years.
Right.
I've been told players don't think it's cool.
Oh my God! I gotta stop with the
Guess who
coolness.
doesn't care about cool?
Am I
Wemby, no.
You gotta be.
No,
I'm serious.
you know
They
what?
do the little jump.
Yeah, no,
but that,
I get it. Wemby was sitting in Washington Square Park sketching a statue 6 hours ago down 0-2. He doesn't care about being cool. He's out.
Well, when it's art's not cool now.
I'm just saying.
That's
he's
pretty
a
cool.
different type of
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's a different type of
Hip
cat.
hop cipher down
I'm
there.
saying.
Shoot, never know. Man, you know what I'm talking about.
He was sketching.
But they over there rapping.
Let me get in. You guys know French? Knicks have won 13 straight playoff games, second longest streak since the 2017 Warriors, who no one doubts is an all-time great team. In the process, they've outscored their opponents by 273 points, most ever in the playoffs, second most ever all-time in a 13-game stretch. Is anyone ready to call the Knicks a historically great team?
If they complete the sweep, I think we all have to say this is one of the greatest playoff runs we've ever seen. I think that is undeniable. I don't even think that's a matter of opinion. And we will also have to find a way to reconcile with ourselves, if they're not a historically great team, why they did something only historically great teams have done.
Love it.
And we can just rip through a few of these full screens quickly, and then I'll pass the ball. 2 or fewer losses on the way to the title. I don't think the '89 Pistons were an all-time great team, but they did go to 3 straight championships. They lost 1 in Game 7, so they're damn close. The '99 Spurs, weird year, and then Shaq and Kobe took over. But those are some of the best teams ever. The Knicks are 14-2 this postseason.
Most of those teams are
considered all-time great teams. '99 Spurs, maybe not, but it's the beginning.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Duncan and Robinson.
Best point differential in a playoffs. Just roll through them, Dustin. These are the 4 there. Those are considered 4 of the greatest teams of all time. And by the way, the previous graphic only included since we've gone to 3 rounds 3 rounds before the finals. So some of the historic teams aren't on there. And the longest winning streaks in playoff history, again, it's the greatest teams we've ever seen. And what none of them have done is sweep the final 3 rounds to a championship. No team in league history has ever swept semifinals, conference finals, finals. So again, there's a what if of if they not only win, but if they sweep, I think we're going to have to figure out why they're not one of those teams if they accomplish that.
I just think when you say like all-time team, I just think you got to include the regular season. So I think that is the place where that's the disconnect, right? But when you talk about playoff run, for sure, hands down. I mean, even if they lost one in this, I still feel like that this run that they went on is obviously incredible, right? So even for this one, they win this one next season. If they can go into next season and also put together a season where they only lose 13, 14 games and get to the playoffs and have success again, then I think we can start putting them in that conversation of all-time great team. But right now, I think it's be specific to the playoffs.
I agree with that totally. I mean, you can't deny the run. Like, it has to be viewed as one of the greatest runs. I mean, there's no question if they sweep or just even win this series. I'll hit on the head. I've said before, there's one-off team, one-year champion that's kind of considered an all-time great. That's the 83 76ers with Moses Malone and Dr. J. They won 65 games in the regular season. There is another team. It was when Wilt and Hal Greer won it in 67 with the 76ers. They won 68 games, though. Like, if the Knicks had won, if they had gone 65 and 17, I think we would be looking at them as, and in this run, like, oh, yeah, they could maybe be an all-time great team. But so I think there's that. And I also think that while I think Cat will be a Hall of Famer along with Brunson, if they don't have, like, Brunson who may go on to be a legend, but we don't look at these guys like Steph. And I mean, Steph's the only unanimous MVP. Does that mean he was the greatest MVP ever? No. Like, so to me, them doing this in the playoffs, it's great, but I'll have to see it again. Like Al said before, I would put them amongst the
and that's why
Warriors.
The Pistons is the comp that I want to use, not the 04, the 80.
But Isaiah was
a
superstar,
but they didn't have a. And again, Rodman was a Hall of Famer.
Mars,
but a lot of that's because of the winning, right?
Yeah,
and the clumsy comp that I talked last week was, why can't Jalen Brunson be Isaiah Thomas? That Pistons team was not one of the greatest teams ever until they were. Until they just became it. You know what I mean? They
won 2 straight, almost 3.
They also, again, they made, the comps aren't 1-to-1, but they made a very controversial trade when they were already really good with Aguirre and Dantley. These guys did Randall and Towns. And
If the Knicks were to win it next year, win it this year and win it next year, I don't think there's any doubt we think.
But KW doesn't like it.
No, I don't like it for a few reasons. One, I don't view it as just the way I view it. I don't look at it as a marathon or an ultra marathon like you guys do. Like I thought Mike Brown's quotes about Cat when they were experimenting and growing and the team was transforming and trying to peak in the playoffs. They weren't throwing away the regular season. It felt like a process to get to this peak basketball team where they're at. That's the team I'm judging right now. Versus, I'm not counting your rough drafts, so to speak. I'm counting the final novel that you're writing
So
now.
can
I'm
you
judging
think they
this.
will, if they sweep, they will be an all-time great team?
I think it's the most fun conversation to have. And you can start, like you're saying, like, well, if Mike Brown's going into the Hall of Fame, if we think Brunson's going to go into the Hall of Fame and be the best player in franchise history, and Cat, you've said, is a Hall of Famer, all of a sudden you're like, huh, anything else weird? Like, oh, and by the way, 3 of the guys were together and won a championship in college. So they were a unique group of guys in a true team. Not like to your why you don't like the 82-0 game, where it's like, it's just stat counting and superstars, they don't match up. Well, what if this team is more than the sum of its parts? Does that catapult you up? And you're not just saying this superstar is better than that superstar.
I do get that it'll feel more sticky even if they don't win the title next year, but if they rip off an amazing regular season next year, and
If they do that and don't win it, though, I don't think we'll look at them as all-time great.
but so here might be the and I know we got to go, but the silver lining to it, KW.
Mm-hmm.
When we say all-time, who's the greatest team in NBA history, you're going to get like 7 different answers. Like there's
But they all going to be laden with superstars.
No, correct.
Every team.
But they could become something I think more special, which is the go-to example for years of the way people bring up the 07 New York Giants. You know what I mean? Of like a team that peaked at the end. You know, there are certain teams that we use as examples of, hey, that's why this team could do it. If they finish this off, every team that goes into the playoffs after a good but not great regular season is going to have a press conference where somebody references, and I bet for years in the future, like, no, we just hit our stride, and we're going to show you like that Knicks team did. You know what I mean? What we can be. Like, I think they will be remembered in a way that some of the all-time great teams aren't remembered by the casual.
Their memories would be great.
Yeah.
Wemby not worried about the Garden crowd. Should he be? That's next.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place of the helpful hardware folks.
This steak is so good. It's like my dad grilled it. So
This steak would make sure I've got jumper cables in my car.
This steak would give a firm handshake.
Yeah, well, my steak can't talk. Steak a few words.
Modelo Chelada, a bold drink with a hint of spice and a variety of fruit flavors, like mango y chile, limón y sal, and piña picante. Modelo Chelada, bring the sabor.
All right, do you guys want to do a little swap?
I mean, yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
That unrelenting itch, when moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite topical treatments, relieve itch fast with clearer skin that lasts. Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio today.
With built-in intelligence, your battery saves power and updates are automatic. So even if work interrupts you, your
Del Pro won't.
To dream the impossible dream. To
United States World Champions.
What? You think the U.S. is going to win the World Cup?
Hey, you don't believe in miracles?
Redneck, Blue Collar, the gold standard of American comedy. Jeff Foxworthy, The Joke's on Me, streaming now on Fox Nation.
LinkedIn is pretty great for discussing the latest ideas. We cannot stop your brother-in-law from discussing his ideas.
I call it the swimming desk. Work up here, swim down there.
We can help you explore new roles. We cannot help if the patient still don't know the row closest in the back. Thanks. And while we can't stop what's growing in the office fridge, LinkedIn can help you grow in your career. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
Making every dollar count is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Drive safe? Congrats, you saved. Drive less? More savings. Multiple vehicles? Savings. If it's important to you, it's important to us. We're in good hands with Allstate.
I just wanted to help people by sharing dad advice on TikTok. Throw the big fish over. I'm not a dad to just my own kids, but to the millions of people that just need to hear, you've got this.
Fresh training footage today of the U.S. men's national team, fresh off of a good performance against Germany.
Yeah.
Friendly. First things first is moving to 10 a.m. when the World Cup starts on Thursday. So 10 a.m. to noon, and then first things first, overtime with Danny Parkins will be at 5 o'clock still.
Yes.
Which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to stay and watch.
You're going to stay in the building.
Yes.
Really?
To support first things first overtime.
You know what? I'll do that every day you do it.
Every day.
Excellent.
Because I stick around and do my heritage. You have those coming
Kevin
up.
Wilds. I got the Kevin Wilds podcast now.
That's right.
Al, do you want to be on the Kevin Wilds podcast? Why not? Gianna, got to give up a little bit of your equity for.
No, you're giving up equity in the podcast.
Yeah. It's just
do an equity swap with Viola. That's his company.
Viola?
Yeah, it's Viola, pardon me.
I said, Viola, I get my water.
Oh, okay, sorry.
First of all, every company is fake until you get an investor. 10 o'clock. New York going crazy. Tickets are selling for the cost of cars and houses. Wemby, not worried about the Garden crowd. Take a listen.
I think it could be, but isolating myself is something I've practiced over the years, and I think I'm good at it, so it's not a problem. This is similar to something media-wise, like the Olympics.
Okay. Wemby at MSG. I think he was talking about going out, but he did go out and was drawing in the park. Wemby at MSG. I think we went to this game in November of 2023. He lost by 21. He only had 14 points, made 4 shots. And then on Christmas, he had 42. That was a good game. But again, the Spurs lost. And then March this year, they lost by 25.
And I was at that game.
And he was at that game.
Yeah.
So 3 losses.
And Al's going to be at this game.
And Al's at this game.
I will be in the building.
What are your expectations for Wemby in the Garden tonight?
So let me give you this little thing.
Love it.
I think about playing on the road, right? And great players playing on the road. They want that. They like playing in that environment because it gives them an opportunity to shut people up. When you think about Madison Square Garden, it's been the home of role players having some of the most epic nights ever.
Great take.
Ever. So I think that he's going to actually play well.
Love it.
When you play at home, let's be honest with you. When you play at home, there's something to playing at home where, like, the expectation, it's more pressure playing at home than it is on the road. I can speak to when I played for the Knicks. I used to have butterflies every game before a home game, and I played here because I was always nervous. I didn't want to get booed because the Knicks fans will let you have it if you don't play well. Now, in this circumstance,
What would the score have to be tonight for this crowd to boo the Knicks?
I don't think they'll boo tonight. But there's a pressure to playing at home, and especially to playing in New York City. So I expect Wemby to actually come out and respond and actually play well here. I still think the Knicks will win for my reasons, but I think that those guys as a team will play a lot better. They're away from San Antonio. The family's gone. Now it's just them, and they got to come together, band of brothers, and put their best foot forward out there tonight.
Yeah, look, I think he'll be able to handle the atmosphere because European professional basketball, those crowds are crazy, like raucous. So I don't think that'll be an issue for him. He mentioned the Olympics, but I'm just thinking his European professional history.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really know what to expect from Wemby. I did not expect him to play as he did in these first two games. So I think he'll make an imprint on the game. You know, he obviously had his stretches, particularly in the second game where he played very well. I'll lean toward him playing a great game. I think they're going to win tonight. Now, I picked them to win the first two. I'll probably pick them to win like every game. Maybe. But I must say he has a big game, and they can pull this thing out.
So how much of his slow first half do you think was him trying to make sure he had something left for the second half and overdid it? Because that's what I thought. I watched that and the passivity of it, and then seeing what a big punch he came out with in the second half of.
They were close enough.
Right. And again, when I say overdid it, he should have been a little more aggressive, done a little more in the first half. But I think he was, and that was on 1 day rest. This is 2 days rest. Was acutely aware that he has been wearing down, that he hasn't been as impactful late, and wanted to make sure, especially early in the game, when it looked like we're winning anyway. Right. Like everybody else, I don't think so. Here's why I say.
So quickly to your point, they were down 56-52 at half.
Yep.
And if that was his strategy, then you're thinking, oh, this is great. Because now I've got my energy for the second half. We're only down 4. You would think, I'm not saying I think that was his strategy, but if you're right, then it kind of worked in terms of.
And it was they were down 56-52, and that was with the Knicks going on a 5-0 run right before the end of the half. Like they had a 52-51 lead with a minute left in that half, and then the Knicks scored 5 straight. So here's why I say that. I think he knows he has to come out tonight early and be awesome. And I don't think has right now the ability to be awesome for 40 minutes. And I just keep banging that same drum. And I think that we have just a growing trove of evidence that he has not been the same player since the double overtime game. That double overtime game was the most minutes he's played in his career by a lot. It was, and that double overtime game being the first for the first time in his career every other day for 2 weeks, and all of that, and then whatever there is, the emotional exhaustion of overcoming the 3-2 deficit, winning that game, playing in your first finals. He talked about this.
I do agree with you now. I thought in the moment they overreacted, but I think emotionally, it's taken them a while to get over the win over OKC.
And what he did talk about this, but what he didn't say and wouldn't say, and I don't think will ever say, but I just believe to be true, is this was not the reaction out of someone who felt internally, I just made my first NBA Finals. That was the reaction of someone who felt internally, I'm about to win my first championship. I think that young Spurs team, understandably, I guess, viewed the Thunder as that series as the championship, and that this is now going to be, not easy, but not nearly as hard as what we just overcame, and we have home court and all of this, and they have now found out something different. So I could see a scenario where Wemby scores 20 in the first half and doesn't finish with 30. Like that, something of an inverse of game 2, where he has this monster first half and then quiet second half. And the Knicks have shown this piece, KW, There is no deficit they can be, as long as they never get down more than 25.
Yeah,
They will believe they are going to.
goes
you
back
know,
to the
claw back.
Celtics series. They've done, I think,
Right.
they've 2 20-point comebacks in the last 2 years, right?
Well, no, but they were down 22 to Cleveland with 8
Oh,
minutes left in game 1 of that series. Yeah.
Trey Young-esque performance from Wemby coming up. I love it. I love it. Goal of the year from the USA, the voice of Fox Soccer, John Strong, joins us next. I like that take.
Saturday on FS1. You want an NL primetime showdown? We got you. We got Bryce Harper and the Bills. We got Christian Yelich and the Brew Crew. Saturday at 7 Eastern on FS1.
With all these Hilton Honors points, I could stay for free. But the Waldorf Astoria in the Maldives? What about the canopy in Paris?
Hilton Honors, babe. When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place of the helpful hardware, folks.
The Backyard Grill at Golden Corral. Summer is coming, baby.
Hope this summer turns out better than last.
What do you mean?
You lost at cornhole and cried in front of everyone.
Thought we agreed we wouldn't talk about that. Especially because we're on national TV.
Oops.
Oh, there he is!
What are you doing here?
Mr. Big Time Capital One Bank guy.
Oh, that's the thing you say.
Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
What's in your wallet? Attaboy.
The dog you loved growing up. Probably ate pedigree. It was good then, and it's better now. 6 health essentials in every bowl.
Hey, man. You like Dr. Pepper?
I do.
It's everything.
All new drinks are here, from crafted sodas to refreshers. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? Try them all now at McDonald's.
Found an apartment.
It's a lot closer. It's rare when something is so richly detailed. It reveals something new every time you're in it. Never cease to be amazed in the fully redesigned Lexus ES. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something stops short of amazing.
I'll give you 1/5 of my cookies for 1/3 of your pizza. Don't lowball me, Harold. 2 times. 3 times. Deal.
Willingly doing fractions. That's the Lunchables effect. What's this? Travel prices are out of control. Get me the
No one deals more deals than Priceline. This is what you get with cubic zirconia status. This is Hill Nana's diamond status.
They upgraded us last week. When you want an upgrade that actually feels like an upgrade, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
Felt like yesterday. I was like, hey, here's a new segment, 100 Best World Cup Moments. Here's moment number 100. Not anymore. We're 3 days away from the World Cup. Here's best moment number 3.
There's a term in Brazil that only exists because of this game. A record-breaking crowd packed the Maracanã. Brazil just needed a draw to become world champions. In the 47th minute, Brazil scored. The stadium erupted. Uruguay equalized. The Maracanã held its breath. Then Dija scored. silence. Nearly 200,000 didn't say a word. Gigi later said only 3 people ever silenced the Maracanã: Frank Sinatra, the Pope, and himself. Brazil went home in white for the last time. A nation voted for a new identity. They came back in yellow. 5 titles since. Nothing has been able to heal the pain of the Maracanazo.
Wow. That was, I gotta tell you, I was unaware of that history.